Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 3, Episode 6, High School Musical, the series. If you guys haven't seen me before, it's because I just binge-watched all 3 seasons in a row, literally up until Episode 6. I paced it so I knew that I had about 4 episodes left. Right before Episode 6 came out, I timed it where I had my intros and exits, and I'm going right into Episode 6. It dropped about 30 seconds ago. I had about a 10 or 15 minute break in between just finishing Episode 5 for the first time and seeing what I'm about to see now. I was gonna jump into the promo, but I can't seem to find the promo anywhere. If the room looks familiar, it's because my sister is Jessie Dobby Reactions. She's the one that steered me in this direction. We are massive Disney fans. I've done Zombies. I've done Descendants. I am just a Disney fan since birth, but she's been watching this for years. She tells me, you gotta catch up. You gotta get into this. She pitched it to me as something Disney fun that I'd be used to, but with an Office type spin, meaning like the way the camera talks to the people and stuff. Last we saw with this though, Episode 5, we had EJ go make a phone call right before we went to the credits. He said, how quick could you be here? How soon could you be here? I said in Episode 5, right off the top of my head, I don't think it's an adult, because the way he's talking to them, it seems like you wouldn't talk to an adult like that if you're a teenager. I feel like he was speaking like he's talking to someone his age. The only one I could think of that would make sense to come right now that is around his age that he would confide in would be Nene. We haven't seen Nene since Episode 1 of this season, I believe, but I've been watching them so quickly, one after another, I could be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure in Episode 1 of this season, she talked to Miss Jen and then she drove off in her car, said goodbye Salt Lake City, and that was pretty much the end of it. Gina and him are having problems because Gina thinks he lied to her. And yes, he did, kind of. I don't know. It's a gray area. This is how I look at it. I said it in the last episode, but if he means to not go to the school and he's trying everything in his power to not go and he still wants to have a talk with his father about it, I don't think there was really anything to talk to Gina about at the moment. He still didn't know really what was going to happen. So yes, he could have went to her and said, listen, my dad wants me to go to this school, but I'm going to try to work around it. I'm going to try to make this directorial debut my greatest ever. And then I could show my dad I don't need to go to this school. I already know what it takes, and I got what it takes. I don't feel like it's as bad as Gina's making it out to be. It's not like he out and out lied and his intentions were, sorry, when we go to school, I'm going to be really far away from you. His intentions are good. It doesn't make lying right, but his intentions are good. Ashlyn hasn't seen Big Red. We haven't seen Howie. We haven't seen Seb. I'm assuming we're not going to see them at this point unless we get a little cameo of them at the last episode of the season. We've known Jet is Maddox's brother, but we learned she had Madison. There was a relationship. Something happened where I feel like Jet might have sabotaged that because he was the bad boy. He basically said in the song that he was playing, Jet played this awesome song at the end of the last episode, I believe. They had visions of them as little kids. It was little Maddox, little Jet. I thought she was going to come up behind him, sit down at the piano, and play with him. But instead, she got like emotional about it and ran off. I mean, hey, who am I to say how you're supposed to feel? Carlos was probably the star of that entire episode as far as just straight up entertainment, because he had a checklist of things they had to do, slapping and crying and throwing drinks at people. Courtney was great too. And she was judgy about being the judgy person. Perfect. Courtney's amazing. I love everything about her. Let's jump in. You guys want to see more of what I do? Full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons added, what you're seeing. Hundreds of exclusives, the link is at the end. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit them all. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Eureka, and Infinity Train. We're starting Steven Universe this week. These up in full unedited, and My Little Pony, the entire series of Gen 4 just finished. All 9 seasons up in full unedited. Check it out. Link for Patreon at the end. If not, High School Musical, the series. Season 3, Episode 6.
I'm still standing.
Ooh, I don't want to feel like you're keeping things from me.
EJ's intentions are good. He does not want to leave Gina. Well, there is Channing. I'm assuming Channing is back with Cordon Bleu. Well, that's a lot.
I'm calling it. Corbin Blue has officially lost his mind.
We're 2 hours away from Camp Shallow Lake's most exciting tradition. It's Color War!
Color War! It's Color War.
I can't believe that you're actually bad at sports.
We found out his name is Elton John, Rocket
Can we
Man.
start over? A perfect show is how I stay with you.
Here, come on in.
EJ has done nothing but show he cares about Gina.
I just want us to win today.
That'll make sure we're on the same team.
I like that plan.
Great. Finally.
Channing got some really embarrassing footage of me, and I would love for you to delete it if that's possible.
Won't happen, but very cool. Unless you praise Nickelodeon, it's going in the doc.
Every camper is required to participate. The captain of the yellow team is Maddox. Director of the show within the show. Some people call him Spaceship Man.
Legally, we aren't naming any other names unless they've signed a release.
We have Ricky, Ashlyn, and Gina.
Ricky, Ashlyn, and Gina.
I'm scrappy. I fight dirty and I will cheat. I'm also incredibly afraid of heights.
Okay, so plus minus.
The winning team can text whoever they want when they get back their phone.
What's her phone's name? Sasha?
You have another letter from your...
My male boyfriend.
You know those two words mean the same thing. There's an edge to you, but you have so much love inside of you.
That was the nicest thing ever. Good day.
I like Val too, I said. Val is great. I feel like Val just goes around brightening people's days.
Buddy. We used to sing together all the time as kids. Now we barely talk.
Oh, there's a third option where they burn the results in a pizza oven.
I get it.
We still never saw that. I still think secretly something will come of that.
Can't believe you actually came to help
The
me.
Mankeys. It's Miss Jen. She had an aura around her.
States.
Did you get those from the woods?
Susan.
Yeah, what's with the
Fine
Twizzlers?
selection of local wares they've got.
Susan.
Really fine.
Susan Fine.
Since when have you cared so much about basketball anyway?
Hey, I want to win today. With EJ. My actual dance hero since childhood.
I heard my name.
You respond to Chad?
I just don't understand how I can be so coordinated on the dance floor and... Look out!
Oh my God.
Gina. Look, pay attention to me, hear the bounce of the beat. Move it like that. Notice your focus and find your boss in my car. You think you can't work it? It's just a different way to dance. It's all about passion. 1, 2 feet on the floor.
A duet with Chad. Oh,
Carlos?
oh my God.
What happened?
Carlos just bitch
For the record,
slapped
the
her.
yellow team is about to win unless you can
That
make
was a
one shot
slap,
from
man.
the three-point line.
Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout! Every summer, I look forward to the Brooks Brothers 4th of July sale.
Get an assistant. Someone like Carlos, if he were here.
He is here.
Carlos is here.
Don't use Carlos. Carlos is mommy. Never reveal your true identity to the actors. Like the way nobody knows what EJ stands for.
Check.
Simon says stop.
I can't do it. I'll mess up the cable.
I'm Dewey, not Simon. You two, you're out.
That was a great victory for Dewey, catching him on the Simon.
Hello, new person who's trying really hard today.
You can't do that at night.
Well, Miss Jen thinks it's better to push through.
What? Wow.
Are you tired?
Never.
It's starting to hit me. Oh, and remind me later, he sent me with an early birthday gift for you.
Speaking of love, was there like a way you knew you wanted to go on a boat with Mr. Bowen?
Honey, is there something I should know?
What's up, Ashlyn?
I've been...
Val is in full denim. Gina's kind of built for this.
If I were to try now in front of all of you, I wouldn't be able to control what happens.
Courtney.
I think you will climb the wall. When you're ready.
I'm not. I'm saying I'm not.
From your dad. Break a leg out there. Where's the door?
This cheer-off determines the fate of Color War!
See, look, from a distance, her eyes look like they're glowing.
Somebody has to take over.
I've never seen Camp Rock. I've seen Descendants. I've seen all the zombies.
1, 2, 3, 4. I hope you're ready for the time of your life. Everybody put your hands to the sky.
Hands to the sky.
Show me what you got. La 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 la, let me see how you ball.
I love choreographed greatness.
Take it over the top.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's go, we just do what we do. La 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 la, let me see how you ball. Rock it, dance till we drop.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Rocking the place, dropping the bass.
Making everyone sing.
Come on, ready or not.
The yellow team to win Color War.
The missing camper.
We did it together, Maddie. We got the win.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what changed.
Maybe he just wants to show you he cares.
But we've had good days before. I just don't want to let my guard down.
Can we do the Wildcat cheer, please?
Listen, Carla, I'm grateful for my time in
Carla.
the HSMTMTS.
I'm happy to do the Wildcat cheer night or day. I have no shame.
Actually, I could use your help with something.
There's room for one more.
Thank you,
Thanks
Ricky.
for helping with this. You're the best.
Ricky's been helping everybody. I almost feel like it's gonna come to a head where Ricky's gonna be like, what about me?
Will you be my date to the camp prom?
I really wish I could, but there's a rule. No dates allowed to the prom.
Well, that is very progressive, of course.
Yeah, there's real fireworks coming. It's a color war tradition.
I feel like they're making it like he don't have time for
That is
Gina,
so
and
nice
that's
of
true.
you, but-
I don't know why I keep snapping at you. You have been nothing but nice to me. Okay, why on earth would I snap at you?
The fireworks.
Oh. That's why.
Are you okay?
Me?
Yeah. My dad got me a moon rock. I could walk on the moon before my 18th birthday.
That's actually pretty
That's
cute.
why you're crying?
That was actually pretty slick of his dad. I'm like, what the hell did he get a moon
believe
rock?
it,
Because he wanted to walk on the
Carla.
moon.
You're the one who went on a mission all day to fix an actual mistake.
You've been pretty decent all summer.
Yeah, he has. And now
You're a nightmare.
no one's there for him. It kind of sucks.
My sister and Madison broke up at this dance last year. I always felt it was my fault somehow.
You just gave me a big idea.
What? That was a concerning look at the end there, guys. Ricky looks at the camera as soon as Jet said, you know, my sister broke up with Madison at this dance last year. Ricky shoots up and goes, oh my God, you just gave me an idea. Am I wrong to assume that that sounds like a bad thing? That he thought of it with that being what Jet said last? I don't know though. Like, I can't imagine he would do anything like that bad or evil. Jet just said right at the end there, he said, not for nothing, you've been pretty friggin' awesome all summer. And I've said this countless times in season 3 alone, but I'm pretty sure towards the end of season 2, it began where he gave Miss Jen his blessing about dating his dad, and a bunch of other things happened too. But Ricky made a turn at one point, and he has just done nothing but help everyone else. It's like, oh, you need my help? Here you go. Oh, you want this? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me. I got me. And you could tell that he's struggling and dealing with shit behind the scenes. I was saying, like, there's only so much a person could take. Now he's laying in bed by himself crying. He just helped DJ go over to meet Gina, and Gina asked him to the prom, and he's like, yeah, we don't bring dates to the prom. I feel like that was a bad answer. I feel like even if you don't bring dates to the prom, you just say, well, we have like this thing where we don't have dates, but like, you know, you're my girlfriend. And you just have to be like, I know I'm busy right now. I know I got a lot of stuff going on, but you know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to make it where we could be together, where we could be neighbors in college. So I'm sorry I'm busy right now, but I'm trying to prove a point to my dad so that we can have a better future. You got to make some sacrifices and have some exceptions to some things. Then we have Ashlyn helping Val clean up. Now, I was saying, am I crazy to think that they're foreshadowing something actually coming to fruition about all this? We haven't seen Big Red. She hasn't even like made a phone call to him. His name has come up only because of a letter, and that letter was given to Maddox in the earlier part of the season, and we never really heard anything else about it. For all I know, Maddox forgot to even mail it. But then we found out Maddox was actually a really awesome person, so I don't know why she wouldn't have done that. It just doesn't seem like Big Red is a big deal at all this whole entire season. And now, unless I am misinterpreting things, she hugged Val. The fireworks went off. She realized, oh, wait. And then we had her go to the side and be like, oh, that's what it was. Like whatever the heck the exact wording was. I think she just discovered something about herself that we only started maybe figuring out a couple episodes ago. And I was thinking I was crazy to even go there. So that's something that's going to have to be discussed, especially with her boyfriend. Val looked like she knew the whole time. Val is another Ricky. That's why I was saying, why doesn't Ricky and Val date or something? Because they seem like the same kind of person. Val is literally doing the same thing. She's just going around helping people. Corbin Blue and Gina, her favorite. But then at the end, he calls her Carla. Like, horrible. But they get this whole dance number in the beginning and made it all nice and beautiful because she's like, Chad's my favorite and this and that. And then at the end, he calls her Carla. But they did have their moment. At least they had their moment. Besides that, Miss Jen also came, talked to everybody, did a little thing, gave Ricky the moon rock, which was cute because his dad said, now you can walk on the moon. But Miss Jen said her 2 cents to everybody, did her part, and then split. And that was who EJ called at the end of last episode. The promo, I think my sister said they don't come out with the promo for a couple days. If you guys don't know who my sister is, she usually films in this room when she does these shows, but it's Jessie Dobby Reactions. That is why I'm watching it. That is why you're getting episode 6. It's only because I marathoned and binged every single episode, and I figured why not jump right into this and get this out first so you guys know I am up to current status. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons edit, what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me, dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit it all. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Eureka and Infinity Train, My Little Pony, Gen 4, every season, all 9 seasons, hundreds of hours of all the extra movies and Equestria Girl, stuff like that. Patreon link in front of me. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.